Alright, hello everybody, this is Tatercraft, bringing you the first of many videos to come. I'm going to speed up the beginning here just because this gameplay runs just a little bit over 11 minutes, which is the YouTube cap. So now we're back to speed. I'm going to give you a little summary, basically, of what this channel is going to be about. This isn't going to be a real gameplay commentary. It's going to have gameplay playing in the background, but it's not going to be one of those one of the regular things that you can expect to see later on this channel. So basically, I'm a guy who just transitioned to Starcraft from World of Warcraft. Actually, I got into the beta from opting in. After I opted in for the Cataclysm beta, I decided, heck, why not? It would be fun to possibly get into Starcraft. And sure enough, I got in. I'm presuming that it's because I play on a Mac, and I don't know, I guess my PC specs, or, well, my Mac specs, were appealing to Blizzard. But, really, this channel is going to be, this might seem kind of cocky or whatever, but this channel is mainly going to be helping me become a better player, because currently I'm really just an average player at StarCraft. I'm not amazing. I mean, really, this will just tell you how bad I am. I'm in the Bronze League, which is absolutely terrible, and, I don't know, I'd say my win-loss ratio is probably somewhere around 0.4. But, I mean, to be honest, it's not terrible. So, okay, sorry about that. Anyways, this channel is really not going to be anything special. You're not going to see any, you know, professional gameplay occurring, but, oh my gosh, I'm saying but, a lot. I needed to get my thoughts straight. I haven't really planned anything out before I started making this. Anyways, so my gameplay, it's really not amazing. Like, I make plenty of mistakes. I get my build orders screwed up tons of times. My macro is not the best. My APM is not the best. I mean, it's one of those things where you're probably going to be thinking, holy crap, this kid is bad at StarCraft. And I mean, to be honest, that's true, because with a win-loss ratio of 0.4, well, approximately, that's to be expected. So, for the first few videos, I'm going to be posting, fairly good games of mine, games that I thought I did things, that, really went to my advantage, things that I usually don't do. I thought things out, and I, played the game according to those things. And, this one you will, see here, in a couple of minutes. And, really, it's, just one of those things that makes you proud, to be honest, like, something where you think, holy crap, I actually just did that, and I actually planned it out. So, I'll give you some more information on, me as a StarCraft player while we're waiting for, the action to happen. I play Protoss. To be honest, I kind of wish that I had gotten into Terran, because Terran just seems, I don't know, so much cooler. But I really love playing Protoss. I tend to do best at it. I've gotten most of my hotkeys and whatnot down for Protoss, so that's always useful. And I tend to try my hardest to use my I don't know, I guess the situation at hand to my advantage. I like to play with the other player's mind. Even though I don't do a very good job at it, I always love it when I do. One of the big things is most people, I don't know, I've found this out, most people expect Protoss to go mass air, which, to be honest, I'm not like a big fan of. I used to be, but then when they nerfed Void Rays, it was just, you know, alright, let's try something different. And, I mean, back then, I didn't even make warp gates or anything. I made maybe one gateway, one robotics facility, one Stargate, and they got an upgrade for each of them, and slowly produced units out of all of my buildings, all of my whatever. I don't even know where I'm going with this. Anyways, basic summary: I'm slowly getting better at this game, as Protoss at least. At Zerg, I'm alright. I mean, I played Zerg for a while at the beginning. There goes my observer. I usually tend to do that in games. I like to throw up an observer a fairly good time after my scout goes out, just to see what all's changed. And lucky for me, my opponent did not notice this. By the way, I'm playing against, let's see here, Daruthan, who, I don't know, I guess he was an average player. He wasn't the best, and I mean, I can't really say anything, considering I'm probably not too much of a higher skill level than he is. But, I mean, if I beat you, I'm sorry, but that has to say something. So, let's see, this, the good parts should be coming up here in a little bit. Basically, I sent my observer over, and I noticed that he has absolutely no anti-air whatsoever. I see that he's building a starport here, which kind of worries me on my plan, but I don't think that he's going to be able to accomplish anything before I get over there. And here, for some reason, I'm not sure. I guess he just went ahead and like, see, these are the things I never think of. He went ahead and prepared his tech lab for his starport with his factory, and you know, those are things that I would not think of doing. So I just got 2 starports out here, and I noticed because he was getting that starport out, I decided to put a couple of photon cannons coming from the top area of my base. And here's the good part. I send out my 2 void rays, and hoping that nothing comes out of that starport, which it looks like he is getting a Raven up, but that's not going to do much to me. I'm not producing void rays, which is bad, and as I said, I'm not extremely good at macro or anything. And here's the part that confuses me. You see, he's rushing my base with very few Marauders and Marines, and he has his Marines attack me, which luckily I didn't notice it too late, and I spun around and finished them off quite easily, because Void Rays, when they're all charged up, it's just amazing. And he sent his Marauders over to me, which I was really confused about. I don't know if he thought that the Marauders had anti-air or what, but I just slowly started to pick these off because, I mean, obviously they can't do anything to air support. So now my opponent starts realizing that he's pretty much screwed, and here in a bit, yep, he leaves the game, no GG or anything. But I was just kind of proud of the fact that I took the situation at hand and turned it into my advantage, because as you can see right here, I had absolutely no real army back in my base, and that's one of my problems. Again, as I said, I'm not amazing at macro. I'm slowly getting better at it, but I don't know, I guess we'll just see how things turn out. So that's my first game, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Keep staying tuned, subscribe, all that good stuff, and hopefully I'll get some good feedback. I will see you guys next time.